who signed this letter explaining just how they're sitting on the lots to CNBC.
And this is basically the voice of the consumer. This is not the dealer. This is the voice of the consumer. And what's happening is the manufacturer is being forced to produce these EVs. They're shipping them to the dealerships, and they're backing up on the lots. You know, our average day supply pre-COVID was 60 to 90 days supply of inventory. During COVID, it was less than 30 because of the supply chain issues. We're now backed up to 12 months with EVs. Consumers don't want them. They're not buying them. We have up to $15,000 in rebates from the manufacturer and $7,500 tax credits. We're talking $22,500.
That's crazy. And right, we heard all about this during COVID, how, oh my gosh, car prices, used cars, there was such a demand for cars. We need these cars. Everyone wants a car. And now we have so many of them, and no one wants them.
Right.
It should be a wake-up call for people. We saw this, of course, in Canada, where Pierre Poilievre is saying on the conservative side, no, we're seeing this fleet of electric vans and emergency vehicles and so forth that you're trying to turn into, and then a deep freeze occurs and they don't work.
Yeah.
Or the battery life is severely constrained by cold weather. Right? The technology is not there. And then, of course, the infrastructure and the grid technology is all a sham to begin with.
Right. And it very much matters how they're charged. And we don't have clean energy right now because the United States doesn't give that much of a care about nuclear energy, which could, in fact, power these cars cleanly, but they choose not to. House Speaker Mike Johnson called this new EPA rule misguided. He said this is another radical anti-energy crusade that will limit consumer choices, raise costs on American families, and devastate auto manufacturers. More regulation and higher costs are the opposite of what our country needs to do. And so he's urging the Biden administration to reverse course immediately. And, you know, I know that whatever you're going to cast your vote for this election season is probably not electric vehicles or not, but it does make this an election year issue because undoubtedly President Trump will repeal these rules. President Biden will leave them in place. So let us know how much this weighs into your choices this year, how much you care about this, what you think, because this is we'll see.
Well, yeah, and President Trump the other day, of course, in his bloodbath comments talking about the American auto industry and how important it is for us to build up the American auto industry and get back to a level of prominence again instead of relying on Chinese and flooding through Mexico and all of this stuff. So, President Trump's already vowed to roll back a huge percentage of these green initiatives, which is just a big, massive boondoggle for Wall Street. It has nothing to do with actually helping America in any capacity.
Clearly not.
So anyway, let us know your thoughts on that. I really hoped you enjoyed watching this video. You know, YouTube thinks that you'll actually like this next video right here. It's personalized based on your own viewing habits. So if you watch the video, please leave a comment. Let us know what you think about it. And we will see you next time, everyone.